Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the atmosphere of our world around us, and today we will talk about what's still happening in the Democratic Party in the US. And one can see that during last years, and it still continues, more and more radical wing of young commies, they call themselves Democratic Socialist or something like this, but they are simply commies, is taking over the Democratic Party from old dinosaurs like Chuck Schumer or Nancy Pelosi on the others, or Andrew Cuomo, old, corrupted, and already tired and exhausted dumb dinosaurs. They are taking over the party, and now we see that they are going to the radical commie solutions, like, of course, people like Ocasio Cortez or Mandani and others. They are simply, despite the fact they call themselves democratic socialists, whatever it means, because it's like dry water or dark snow. It's oxymoron. I know that democracy goes together with socialism, but this connection, how they present themselves, democratic socialism, and if we just make a comparison of this what they claim and this what they how they call themselves, we see that they are simply commies and nothing else. So we see that radical commies are dominating this party. That's why Democratic Party is in a really, luckily for us, difficult situation, because such views, simply commie-like views, are representing only 20-30% of the Democratic Party electorate. For many people who voted on Democrats, they still cannot believe that their party evolved in such heavy leftist direction. So and they get just confused. And as I said, it's really good. I hope that this party will simply be broken, like with time. SPD, and for different reason, of course, but like SPD got broken in Germany. But honestly, I have to be frank that I'm not surprised that things go that way. And in crazy places like in New York, many people support this leftist fraction of the Democratic Party, because there are many pseudo intellectuals who are living it in they are living too high standards for this what they earn, and they do not like people who are smart and work hard, like many intellectualists. That's why they support these leftist ideas. Because we need to remember why many, in my opinion, pseudo intellectuals who are called intellectuals support leftist ideas. They do not support them to help poor people, because they despise poor people. They think that they are someone better, of course, than these poor people they really despise. But they support leftist ideas and leftist politicians because they hate people who are resourceful, they hate people who are rich, and they hate people who know how to make their lives better and know how to make money. Because intellectuals of this type I mentioned, this supporting leftist ideas, in most cases they are very lazy people who would like to be appreciated only for their existence in this world, but they wouldn't like to work hard on this appreciation and on the living standard they would like to enjoy in their lives. That's it. This is the reason uh, why they are leaning towards this really radical left wing of Democratic Party. But as I said, I hope this divisions in Democratic Party will be deeper and deeper, so this party will have internal problems. Of course, there are some broadcasters who really support this uh, agenda and this line, because unfortunately big cities, especially the ones with huge population of pseudo intellectuals, are having a quite big demographic base for such pseudo ideas. And of course, plebs in big cities always wants to be fed for the taxpayers' money, because these people living in big cities are completely disconnected. They think that all goods that they are supposed to use in their life and so on are taken out of the air, and state should provide it to them because they exist in this world. Typical plebs of big cities with which the problem was existing from the times of antiquity. We know it from ancient Rome, we know it from Han Chinese Empire, and so on and so on. But now we see that this leftist demagogy is actually tearing apart, dismembering Democratic Party, and let's hope it will continue. And soon this monster that hurts United States so much, so Democratic Party, will be divided into many smaller fractions, arguing with each other. In this moment, I want to recall the quotation from the Germania by Tacitus that there is nothing more beautiful than disagreement between the enemies. And that's why we should be really happy. This is a very beautiful thing, which I hope will grow and grow and grow in the nearest future. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.